Hello everyone, this is Sharada and you are watching Duggani sisters. Today I will be explaining geometry. In geometry I am going to explain circle and its parts. So before starting it, if you are watching my channel for the first time, do subscribe and click on bell icon to get the notification of my latest video. So let's start. Now a circle is a closed curve. A circle is a closed curve and the point equidistant from the circle, is called center, and this center can be represented, the point can be represented with a capital letter. So I am representing it with a 0. So 0 is center. Now any line segment touching the center point and touching the circle at one point, a line segment touching the center point and touching this circle at one point is called radius, So this point I am representing as A. So OA is radius. Now any line touching the center point, any line segment touching the center point and touching the circle at two different points, C, D. Now this is a line segment touching the center point as well as touching the circle at two different points. So CD is called diameter. CD is called diameter. A line segment touching the circle at two different points without touching the center point. A line segment touching the circle at two different points, M and N, without touching the diameter is called chord. So M, N is called chord. So in a circle we can draw n number of chords. So the longest chord is diameter. The longest chord is diameter because it is touching the center point, and remaining all chords is not equal to the diameter. Now a line which is touching, now these all are line segments. Now a line which is touching the circle at two different points and passing. So line is nothing but straight line which does not have end points. At both the sides it will be extending. So I will name it as PQ. So PQ is called secant. PQ is called secant. Now a line which is touching the circle at single point, that is at C. Yes, a line which is touching the circle at single point is called tangent. So C, at C a line is touching, that is I will name it as UV. So UV which is touching the circle at single point, it is called tangent. I repeat once again, a point which is equidistant from the circle is called center point. A point which is equidistant from the circle is called center point. Yes, now a line segment which is touching the center point and touching the circle at single point is called radius. A line segment which is touching the circle at two different points and touching the center point is called diameter. A line segment which is touching the circle at two different points and it is not touching the center point. So line segment which touches the center point is called diameter. Line segment which is not touching the center point is called chord. Next, PQ. Now this is a line, straight line which is touching the circle at two different points and it is passing. Now you can see the difference here. It is ending, the two end points is on the circle, but whereas here two end point, this line is extending, it is not stopped. Yes, so this is called secant. Now a line, straight line which is touching the circle at single point and passing through is called tangent. Yes, hope you have understood. Let me continue with the next one. Now I already explained, a line segment touching the center point to the circle is called radius. So I can name it as R. So here OC, OA is R. So in the same way OC is also R because it's also a radius. Now OD is also R. Now I can write it as CD is equal to R plus R. That is, when I add two radius, now this is radius, this is radius. When I add two R's, I'll get the diameter. So R plus R is 2R. Now CD is diameter. So this is the formula to find out when radius is given. When you need to find out diameter, you can use this formula. Now this can be written as D is equal to 2R. This can also be written as R is equal to D by 2. Now let me explain by giving an example. D is equal to 2R. R is equal to D by 2. Now if at all, if radius is 3 centimeter, find diameter. Now R is equal to 3 centimeters. Now you should find out diameter. So diameter is equal to, we have a formula, D is equal to 2R. So 2R. So substitute R, that is 2 into 3. So 2 3s is 6 centimeter. So diameter is 6 centimeter. Now you can see here, when we add 2 R's, we will get diameter. If R is 3 centimeter, R is 3 centimeter, so 3 plus 3 is 6. So diameter is 6 centimeter. Now if at all they have given diameter is equal to 16 centimeter, find radius. Now how to find out this? Now already it is given that D is equal to 16. Now you should find out radius. So what is the formula? R is equal to D by 2. So R is equal to D by 2. So D is given as 16. So 16 by 2, that is 2 1s, 2 8s. So R is 8 centimeter. Yes, hope you have understood. So let me continue with the next one. Now let us find out the area and circumference of this. Now already I explained you what is area. Area is nothing but space occupied by an object. So the space occupied by this formula is given as pi r square. Pi r square. Now pi is nothing but 22 by 7. So this I will be explaining detailedly in next video. Now r square. So this is the area formula. And circumference. Circumference is nothing but outer length. So if it is a rectangle or a triangle, we are going to add up all the sides and find out. Now what about this? Now here 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Now this can also be written as pi into 2r. Now you all know that 2r is equal to d. So pi 2r in place of 2r I can write d. So there are two formulas, that is C is equal to 2 pi r and C is equal to pi d. Yes, so if at all a radius is given, you can find out area and also circumference. Find area and circumference when radius is equal to 4 centimeter. So substitute this radius in the formula. Area is equal to pi r square. So that is nothing but pi 4 into 4. So that is nothing but 16 pi. 16 pi. Circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 into pi into radius is 4. So substitute. So 2 4s is 8 pi. So if they give diameter, you can divide this by 2 and you can find out the circumference and area of a circle. Hope you have understood. If you have understood, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.